Hello and welcome to the Almost Pacifist Big Anime Review. Today we're going to be talking about the Dragon Ball franchise, Naruto franchise, Bleach, One Piece, Kenichi My Disciple, My Hero Academia, Baki the Grappler, Danganronpa, One Punch Man, Welcome to the NHK, My Bright Mermaid, Hellsing Ultimate, Case No Snake Fight, Hitman Reborn, Full Metal Miss Inuyasha, Assassination Classroom, Death Note, Sword Art Online, and Certain Magical Index, Hajime no Ippo, Your Light Nickel, Fate Stay Night Unlimited, Black Workspace Zero, Charlotte, Bento, No Game No Life, Kurosawa, Guilty Crown, Seven Deadly Sins, the JoJo Bizarre Adventures franchise, Suicide Island, The Gamer, and The Breaker and the Breaking New Waves. Alright.
Wow, you really just read all that. Well, by the way, you spelled
I know.
in the message, you spelled a lot of words wrong.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Who asked you to grammar check me?
Jesus.
No, he didn't! He's dead!
True, but no.
Okay, so starting with Dragon Ball, who wants to give, like, their starting thoughts and opinions?
Personally, I'm not that much of a fan. Like, I know it's one of the biggest ones out there, but I just never really saw that much appeal in it.
Yeah, for me personally, I feel like it's like overhyped too much.
I personally like it because it was the first legitimate anime that I ever got into as a kid, so...
Yeah, I used to like it, but now it's
I still personally really like it. Like, but I will say it has its faults, like all things. None of us can forget Goku's epic 5-minute long transformation into Super Saiyan 3. Just yeah.
But you do
5
have
whole
to,
minutes was
like,
fucking excessive.
there was a lot of production that went into that 5-minute transformation scene.
Yeah, I think we can all appreciate certain aspects of it.
yeah,
But,
certain
like,
aspects.
I personally just love the series. So, okay. Now moving on to the Naruto franchise. Who wants to give their starting thoughts on that?
Filler!
Yeah, it's a fuck ton of filler, man.
That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, if you like Naruto, well, you like anime with a fuck ton of filler. But
I like the games though.
yeah, the games are pretty good. It spawned a lot of really good games. It had some good story arcs. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I really liked the entire Zabuza Momochi arc.
Yeah, that was good.
And,
I like the one where Naruto and Sasuke fight.
oh god, shut the fuck up. I like the arc where Asuma died, too. I thought that one was pretty dope.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that arc was pretty good. Where, the
I had
Akatsuki
to
were,
think for a second.
like...
Do it to me.
Like,
I was
it brought
gonna say-
Shikamaru back into the story pretty good, too, so...
Yeah, because like Shikamaru was always kind of been that character that. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
I thought he was always like really benched. Cause you think about it, he's the smartest motherfucker in that show. Oh shit! I walked off the edge. He's the smartest fucker in that show, pretty much, and you just kind of benched him a lot in the original series. Moving on to Shippuden, you
Wrong.
kind of fixed it a
Shino.
little.
Shino's best character.
Shino is not best character. It's obviously Hinata and her beautiful Hinatas.
Yeah, you know I love those. Can we move on to something besides Naruto?
Okay. Moving up to number 3 on the list, we're gonna hit up the next anime with a fuck ton of filler. And this was just the anime that had the fuck ton of filler, not the manga. And that's Bleach.
Alright.
What
Me
are you-
personally, I love Bleach. I
Yeah,
could rewatch
it's
it
pretty
whenever.
I like me some tight Kubo. Sad sauces that it ended.
Yeah.
And there seems like there's gonna be absolutely no continuation for Bleach either. Except for the live action adaptation that is probably
Yeah.
gonna get unbelievably botched by everything.
Honestly, they're probably gonna completely screw up the story, but like
Probably.
the CGI and production value looked really good.
Yeah, like Full Metal Alchemist's full live action feature wasn't that bad. I saw that recently, but we'll get to that later. But so it gives me some hope for it at least.
Yeah.
Because the CGI work looks like it'll be, for once, decent.
And one more thing I want to say about Bleach, I just wish that there were more, like, abilities for Ichigo. Like, yeah, there's Bankai,
Dude.
Bankai, Final Bankai.
Oh, and then, well, you're forgetting about his Hollow State and his
Yeah.
Quincy powers, because he's got the...
But
For,
he gets
for
those
Quincy, he
really-
has, like, the Luke vein and shit. I know it didn't
Yeah.
really show in the anime. Another thing that I would have liked to see more from Bleach was more of the Shiro del Toro, whatever the hell his full hollowification form is called. I think I would have liked to see him.
I just wish there were more moves for a lot of different people, personally.
Yeah, because when you think about it, Ichigo's only real move is Getsuga Tensho. And if you read the manga,
it gets a good tension. That's what I meant to say
and
earlier.
if you fully read the manga through, then you know he has like one other specific technique that he can use, which that's actually a really big spoiler. So if you know it, don't say it.
One Piece.
Okay, moving on to One Piece.
Get it over with.
I'm gonna start with One Piece because I fucking love One Piece to death.
Listen, I love One Piece, but they just need to.
I
get
have
it
a
over with.
boner for One Piece, man. Don't you say that shit. This story is...
Yeah, we know you do, Kyle, especially for Ace.
Hey, Asu, it was pretty hot when he got fisted, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but One Piece, I like it. It's fun. It's adventurous. I personally like it. It's probably my favorite of the original Big Four anime that ever came out. I won't lie. It just had a compelling story. And the fact that it's lasted, about over 20 years. Yeah, am I right? 20 years or so?
I think so.
Yeah, that says something about how good it is. And I'm looking forward to the Wano Kuni arc that's coming up like right after Totland. So I actually caught a dude at work playing One Piece Treasure Cruise the other day, and I thought that was pretty fucking dope.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was just playing it on post, and I was like, damn, are you playing Treasure Cruise? He's like, yeah. He pulls up his sleeve, he's got a Trafalgar Law tattoo on him.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, okay. Moving on to Kenichi the Mice Disciple. Alright. I think I can speak for us all when we can say this was kind of what got us into anime, though, for real.
Yeah.
Like, kind of made us full-on weeaboos.
Yeah. Like, I can still pretty much remember the entire opening.
Yeah,
first one.
For me, it's the second opening that I remember really good.
Oh.
Just Yahoo! Kuno Migano Hamenta. Probably has one of the most relatable characters in almost any of the anime and manga that we're gonna list. And I personally think the anime fell super short.
Oh yeah, the manga goes on for so long. And
Yeah,
so
the
good,
manga was
but-
beautiful. Like, it had so many compelling arcs. It had the DFT tournament, Dark Miu, fucking the final arc.
Yes. Same
It
with another
had the
one we're
Yami
gonna
arc.
be talking about later. The manga is so good, but the anime just doesn't fulfill it.
Yeah. You guys have anything to add into all this for Kenichi before moving on to our next one?
If you haven't seen it, watch it. 10 out of 10.
10 I wouldn't say 10 out of 10. I'd say like 8.5 out of 10.
I'd give it a 9.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was my favorite for the longest time. So
Alright,
moving
now-
on next to a super popular anime, My Hero Academia.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, this series is trying hardcore to be Dragon Ball, I think. That's my personal thought on it.
I wouldn't say Dragon Ball. To me, it seems...
It's trying to be what the Big Four is.
Yeah.
A
That's
su-
what
a
Black Clover
battleship.
tried to do.
Huh?
Yeah, that's kind of like what Black Clover tried to do.
I haven't seen Black Clover, so.
Oh, don't. Read the
Yeah,
manga.
no,
The manga was good, anime sucked. But like it does a really good job of, like, the animation is beautiful, but the manga, so good. It's amazing. The anime doesn't come close to the manga.
Okay, we lost topic. My Hero Academia and our boy Deku.
That's what I was talking about. The manga is so much better.
Yeah, I thought the manga was alright. I think they're like on par with each other, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because it conveys the manga pretty good. I just fell through the fucking net. Oh wait,
One thing I like about this.
Wait, what the hell is this?
My Hero Academia is oh Jesus.
This is new.
But yeah, I like how it doesn't like leave out characters.
It doesn't forget them. It's kind of like how One Piece doesn't forget characters, and Oda can just randomly bring them back, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, so I like it in that regard.
All right, now we're moving on to Kyle's biggest boner.
My biggest boner. This is by far my favorite manga that I've read. Keyword favorite manga. And this was another anime that actually got cut really short, if you ask me. Because it ended in the maximum tournament arc. And for those of you who knew what anime this was already, just from when I said tournament maximum arc, you know I'm talking about our boy Baki and Baki the Grappler. Holy balls, I could go on for a couple hours about Baki. It's really bad. But you guys have seen like very little Baki compared to me, I think.
Yeah, I've seen like 5 episodes so far.
Okay, so essentially Baki, about this teenage high schooler who's really fucking tough, and his dad wants him to fucking pretty much kill everything in sight. It has 4 manga series right now. Baki, New Grappler Baki, Baki Son of Ogre, and Baki Duo. My favorite of those 4, by far, Baki Son of Ogre. It introduced one of my favorite characters of all time. The God, the Lord, the Savior, Pickle!
Pickle!
Okay, and now moving on. So, I think...
Donkman Rampu.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
Danganronpa. I can't spell for shit.
Yeah, are we talking about the games as well?
We can, like... It ties in with the anime pretty well.
Yeah, so... Anime, basic premise, kids are trapped, gotta kill, survive,
Gotta
you know,
kill,
your generic,
kill.
your generic anime. And then, you know, lots of plot twists, and overall...
Has a fuck ton of fan service.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For people of all fetishes.
Yep.
Hint hint.
But...
Muscular chick.
But also, I really like Danganronpa.
Yeah, like, for watching it for the first time, it just created such an atmosphere of suspense.
Yeah.
It was really good.
And the games with like that added dating sim type stuff made it so much better.
Yeah.
I mean, Donut Girl, best first game girl.
Best waifu.
Best first game girl.
Best waifu.
Best first game girl. The third game has better waifus has a couple of better waifus in my opinion.
Gotcha.
I just turned off my phone. I need that list.
Okay, going on to the next one, which is the most argued and debated fucking anime in history, I think, compared to the original Big Four and how strong their anime characters are, is One Punch Man.
One Punch Man could totally beat up,
Stop it before you start a flame worm.
One Punch Man could totally beat up Mob from Mob Psycho 100.
Probably.
Only because Mob doesn't know how to fully use his powers. Poor kid.
I just like the fact that it was meant to be absurd. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's just fun to watch because, you know, Saitama is just so nonchalant. He's just like, oh, something's gonna destroy the world? Okay. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. Just okay. It's coupon day at the grocery store.
He's trapped. He's trapped in he's trapped in a room with a giant monster trying to kill him, and the only thing that he's worried about is a sale.
Yeah, there's a sale at the grocery store, man. I gotta get that. What are you, fucking gay?
Kyle.
Oh my god.
I'm scared to leave.
Just
Alright,
do it, you puss! No!
Personally, I don't remember Welcome to the NHK very well.
I remember. Yeah, if you really want a summary of Welcome to the NHK, that fucking shit sums it up. But okay, premise of the story is a guy who's a NEET. And for some reason, somebody from his, I want to say it was his middle school or high school days, ended up living next door. He gets really pissed off at his otaku weeaboo lifestyle, bursts down his door, and is like, "Stop your weeaboo shit, dude." And he was like, "You want to make a hentai game with me?" And they make a fucking hentai game. It goes over a lot of psychological shit, I'm not gonna lie. And it's actually a lot darker than what I'm describing. Oh fuck. But it covers a lot of dark topics, it's super psychological, but overall, it's not bad. I enjoyed it.
Let's move away from the dark anime. Masa!
And into Masa! Also, okay, Masa's an ongoing joke inside this little group. Because when I introduced My Bride's a Mermaid to these schmucks, they fell in love with Masa.
Everyone did.
Everybody loves Masa. I believe in the dub he was voiced by Christopher Sabat, so that kind of made his character, like, a little sexier.
Yeah.
It was like, oh god, Christopher Sabat voiced you. Yeah, Masa! Yeah, but My Bride's a Mermaid. Kid gets roped into a mermaid yakuza. Has to marry the daughter to fucking survive if he wants to live. Because mermaid law. Chivalry amongst thieves is oh, I remember the fucking line. It's honor amongst thieves is honor under the seas. Yeah. Moving on to probably the goriest one on the list, in my opinion. Hellsing Ultimate.
Boobs.
It's got some shaky titties, man.
Yeah, personally, I don't remember much of Hellsing Ultimate, except for the abridged. Watch the abridged first.
Yeah, yeah, if you don't want to watch actual Hellsing, at least watch the abridged. Even my fucking sweet man next door who doesn't watch anime has seen Hellsing Ultimate abridged. It's that fucking good.
Yeah.
Here, I'll even drop a clip in right here for you.
What was that?
That was probably the escape chopper exploding. As I was saying, let me just contact communications and get an update. Communications, come in. We need a full report.
Read the fucking paper.
Hey there, Integra.
Read it fucking right, cockhole.
Hey there, you fat English whore.
That's more like it. Now keep going.
Me and my big brother Luke are killing all of your men and turning them into ghouls. So I hope you've made peace with yourself. Cause when I find you, I'm gonna... Oh god.
Keep reading, or I shoot the other testicle.
Cause when I find you, I'm gonna fuck every hole you've got. And then I'm gonna just keep making more holes to fuck. Until there's nothing left but your riddled corpse full of blood. And semen. Oh god, this is horrible.
You ain't finished yet.
So prepare your dried up pussy for my huge vampire cock. Now pardon me while I blow this faggot Ginger's brains out. Oh god, no!
His fucking face, man. Fuck. Oh no, that shit is priceless.
Okay, cool, you saw that. Now let's keep talking about Hellsing. I personally think it's also the best animated series on the list.
It definitely looks beautiful.
It was beautiful, and I actually, when I first got to Nebraska, I was really bored, and I found the original Hellsing on Hulu, and I watched the fuck out of that, and I thought it was pretty decent. It wasn't nearly as pretty, but at the same time, I really liked it. Like, both Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate, really good. Straight up, I like them both. Moving on to an anime that we watched when
So
we
long
also...
ago. But I remember it so vividly.
So do I. Is it because of the incest?
Maybe. Like, those anime kind of just stick in there. They hurt, but they stick in there.
Yeah, Derek, why aren't you talking?
I think they're...
I completely zoned out reading manga.
Oh.
He's researching!
Hentai!
Probably is hentai. Derek likes his hentai haven.
Alright,
That's tight.
But back to Kazume no Stigma.
yeah.
Derek, what do you have to say?
I don't even remember much of it.
Do you remember the incest? Because I do.
Oh god.
I feel
Fuck
like if
your
they...
cousins! What is
feel
this,
like
West
if they
Virginia?
cut I feel like if they cut that out, like cut out the incest a little bit,
Yeah,
more, focus
and
more
made
on
them,
the
like-
main character.
I think if they would have been like childhood friends or something, it would have been
It's
more
like
okay.
fucking Sword Art Online.
Yeah, because like
They almost
I-
fucked.
I hardcore ship them, except for the fact that it's like
They're related.
yeah.
It's like Vampire Night, man.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Thank God we ain't talking about that shit.
Yeah.
But I thought the story was pretty good. The animation
It was
wasn't.
amazing.
Yeah, the story was. I wouldn't say it was amazing.
It wasn't amazing, but they definitely did great with their characters.
They did do really good with their fucking characters. Fun fact though, it actually outran its manga.
Oh really?
Manga only made it like 10 chapters.
Oh wow.
Because I remember trying to see if there was more, because it left off with kind of a cliffhanger. And we never got more.
Next on the list, my favorite of all time, but the anime did not go as long as it should have. I need another season.
Reborn!
Yep, Hitman Reborn. I love it so much.
Lambo best character.
You take that back. It's obviously Epine.
Lambo best character.
But honestly, you have to get past that first arc or two of just complete bullcrap that no one actually wants to watch.
Yeah, I
And
compare
then-
that to The Breaker in regards to its exposition. I can't lie.
Yeah. And then after that arc, it's amazing. Then you have another boring arc, and then another amazing arc.
Yeah, like I said, it really reminds me of how the Breaker manga was. I really like
Yeah.
it.
Now we're at my first anime. Before I even saw Naruto as a kid. Inuyasha. And it's all because
You
one
skipped
day...
one. You skipped one.
Did I?
No, yeah, you
Oh,
skipped Full Metal
okay.
Alchemist. How dare you? That was the
eh.
first anime I fully watched.
Everyone's seen it. You know, we can skip it.
It's the original, not Brotherhood, okay?
Okay.
Better
It's a
story
lot
than Brotherhood.
slower than... Better story, but a lot slower.
I personally like it. If you don't know what Full Metal Alchemist is, just go read it. Or watch it. Both are good.
I'd
Okay,
recommend
now moving on to Inuyasha.
Alright.
God,
This was
yeah.
my first anime. All because one time when I was,
Was it me?
like... Yeah, when I was 7, I was like, I saw boobies on this show.
I did.
And he
I
showed me
remember
a
that
clip of
shit.
Inuyasha, and it was just like the top cleavage.
It was just top cleavage.
It was
Of
just
Ki-
top
of
cleavage
Ki-
of Kagome
No,
sitting
no,
in a
no.
bathtub.
It was Kikyo. It was
Oh yeah, Kikyo
yeah,
just
it was,
sitting in a bathtub.
no, it was the Clay Kikyo.
No?
Yeah, it was Clay Kikyo. I remember that. It was fucking Clay Kikyo, because I remember that shit. Then I think I showed you the Kagome in the bathtub.
Yeah. Windscar.
Windscar.
It's been so long since I've watched it as well.
You know, at least Inuyasha wasn't too much of a one-trick pony like Ichigo was. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better swordsmen in the anime. Alright, moving on from Inuyasha to the anime I've actually been working on finishing this past week, Assassination Classroom.
Koro Sensei is just
Fucking
Nice.
hilarious.
he's my favorite. Yeah, Derek.
I say he's overpowered.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mach 20 speed!
Like, let's be honest. Goku can teleport, but like
He is not Koro
can
Sensei.
Koro Sensei can teleport him. He can he can move at Mach 20. He can duplicate himself. He's invulnerable to basically anything.
Yeah, I don't know why this wasn't a fucking debate. Like, fuck One Punch Man. Sorry,
Let's be honest, Koro
sorry,
Sensei is
Saitama.
an anime character.
Yeah, let's be honest with ourselves. You need special weapons to kill him.
Yeah.
And I like the fucking students in the classroom too. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just has really good character development and shit. Okay, now moving on from Assassination Classroom to a personal favorite of I think everybody from back in the day, Death Note.
I like the Netflix series.
Okay, you can die just because you
Like,
mentioned that.
If anyone actually genuinely liked the Netflix series,
Live
I think they need help.
action Death Note was awful. I don't care what you say, who you are. I don't care if you're fucking Trump, man. You're fucking wrong.
The only redeemable thing about it is Ryuk. Ryuk looked beautiful,
He looked
but then
fantastic.
everything else sucked. Everything else sucked.
The anime was pretty good. Cake, L and his love for cake, I thought was pretty good.
Alright, and now let's move on to probably the most controversial one on here.
It was the
This
one made us weeaboos, though.
Yeah, this one, like this anime probably has like a 50-50 split on people who liked it and people who didn't like it.
I personally like it.
I liked it as well.
I personally really like it.
Although the whole harem thing was kind of overdone at this point.
Yeah, the harem thing was really overdone.
It still introduced some
It-
high quality waifus.
Yeah, it gave us waifus. Waifus for days.
Personally, my favorite was Lisbeth. Xenon was good too. After Xenon came in, that was like my jam. I think I still liked Lisbeth more at the time though. I never really cared for Asuna or the Lolly. I didn't like either of them. That's why I like Lisbeth.
I'm personally like, I think I like Lisbeth and Asuna equally. I'm gonna say, because like when you look at my fucking waifu from Kenichi, it's Kasara Nanjo. So like, I like sassy bitches.
Oh,
I kind of like Renka in
Yeah.
what's Mahuza.
Renka's an okay character. She's too much of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, don't try and ruin a love triangle. Like, don't try and ruin something. Okay? It's fucking rude.
All right, and now ASMR second.
But overall story wasn't too bad. Aincrad, holy fuck, should have been longer.
Yeah.
It should have been the entire season was just Aincrad. That's just me. Moving on to
then we get to Alpine.
We don't talk about
that is the part of the story that shall not be named.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Well, I named it, bitch.
All right, let's move on to certain magical index. Kyle hasn't seen this one.
I have not seen this one.
Misaka Mikoto. That's all I'm gonna say. Misaka Mikoto. Delicious.
I don't know much about this man, Misaka Mikoto, but he sounds handsome.
Exactly. Definitely like.
He sounds
like-
handsome.
Like the main character's like ability is amazing. Like it's basically what everyone wishes they had.
Is it the ability to make your penis bigger?
No, okay, the second ability that every man wants. It
The ability to
basically
get any
negates-
woman he wants?
No, it negates any.
The power of sex appeal.
Alright, let's move on to Hajime no Ippo now.
Yeah, another one I haven't finished.
Punch, Dempsey roll. That's all you need to know.
I fucking like Hajime no Ippo. I haven't finished.
Have you gotten to the Dempsey roll yet, Kyle?
No?
Oh,
Dude, I have a legit job. I don't actually have time to sit around all day.
Well, neither do I.
You just got a job! I've had this!
Yeah, but after like episode 60, when the Dempsey roll comes in, it's just a whole new show.
I believe it.
Ippo's also kind of relatable.
Yeah, Ippo's really relatable. I think Kenichi took notes from Ippo, I won't lie. Like, fucking leaps and bounds of just notes. Same with Baki the Grappler and Amano Konta. I'm pretty sure they all took some shit from Ippo. Because Ippo was that original fighter.
Yeah. Ippo's old. Like
Yeah, old as shit.
Is old.
It's all old as shit. I think there's only one other show that outdates it at this point, and I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. Moving on from Hajime no Ippo to the sad sauce of the anime spectrum. I think it's the only sad sauce anime we got on here. Yeah, and that's Your Lie in April. Piano and violin music. It's very fucking pleasing.
Yeah, the music in that show is amazing, and the opening theme song,
beautiful.
it's just...
But it does hit you right in the feels, though.
Yeah.
Like, it just straight up hit me in the feels there, yeah.
Wait, you're still alive? Where's the minigun coming from? Alright.
I've been done.
Next is Fate Stay Night.
/ Unlimited Blade Works.
Yeah.
We don't count them separately because that's fucking retarded. I'm sorry. I don't care if you count them separately. It's retarded. It's the continuation of Fate Zero, which is actually the next one on this list. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
It's okay, we can just do them both at the same time.
Yeah, we'll just start off with Fate Zero. Fate Zero, essentially, yeah, there was a lot of plot armor, but overall it had a really good story, really good premise, bringing heroes into the modern age to fight over the Holy Grail, which will grant you one wish, kind of similar to the Dragon Balls.
Rin Tosaka's thighs.
Rin Tosaka, oh god.
Her thighs.
The fanboys.
Delicious.
You can't forget about the animation.
Delicious.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
the animation was downright beautiful.
UFO Devil did amazing.
Okay, it isn't Hellsing levels of good, though. Because, like, it's like right under Hellsing. Hellsing Ultimate's level of beautiful, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But overall, both had pretty good storylines, but had one of the worst pieces of dialogue in all of anime history. I think you know what I'm talking about, guys?
Is it the one from the original Fate
Nope.
Stay Night?
Yeah, it's just from Fate Stay Night.
Yeah.
People die when they are killed!
今まで自分でも気づかないうちにこの体に頼りすぎていた。人は殺されれば死ぬ。
Yep.
Oh, damn.
It's too good.
The original Fate Stay Night was... I didn't like it. Like, Unlimited Blade Works was good,
Beautiful.
but the original Fate Stay Night was...
Trash.
Meh.
Okay, moving on to one that you guys have seen, Charlotte. I got no fucking clue here. Don't look at me.
Pristine waifu. Okay, pristine waifu material as the main female role. But, you know. The premise is amazing. Like, you know, it...
Derek, are you with us? Or are you fapping to your hentai?
No, not in the middle of this. Just be a little awkward for you guys.
So,
Wouldn't be
the
the first
premise is basically everyone has like these certain abilities, but
Called
there's this
quirks,
one guy who can steal one,
Yeah.
and
It's
it
called
just
Thunder.
it just
That's
takes it. It does it so well. It needed to be longer.
Alright, and moving on from Charlotte to one of everybody's all-time favorites, Jararar.
Isaiah!
This show spawned one of my Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This show was hard to get into, though.
Really? I got into it right away.
Those first couple episodes, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know where this story's going or what it's really about.
Listen, as soon as I saw that vending machine go flying, I was just like,
Okay,
I love it. Just Isaiah! Delicious.
This is actually one of the few anime that I thought the dub was far superior to the sub in any way.
The dub was definitely better in my opinion.
And for all you dub haters, you can go suck my dick. A lot of dubs are better than subs nowadays.
I like both, personally. You gotta sit on the fence here.
Yeah, but like I like how they did the whole thing, but one thing that really bugs me, and I know you guys are gonna hate me for, is I don't think Celty needs to be in the story.
Not really, to be honest.
Yeah, she just doesn't fit.
It was just kind of that and boobs.
Yeah, I think she was just there.
Headless boobs.
I think she was just really in the story for fan service.
Yeah, just for some headless boobs.
Yeah, headless boobs. Moving on to the one where they fight over food. Let me rephrase that. Half-priced food. Bento. Oh my god, this series. This is another fucking parody series.
Yeah, this one actually took me a little bit to get into at first.
I don't know, this was the one that really hooked me after that first episode, dude. I thought it was fantastic. The animation was good, the characters were compelling.
Oh yeah, the characters were...
It was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Like, the comedy really brought me into it. You're fighting over a half-price bento.
Hey, listen. They're Japanese high school students. They can't afford full-price lunches.
They're in college, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
I need to rewatch.
It's fucking fantastic. Like... The one thing that series needed more of was a character called the Wizard, though. He was not in this series enough.
Oh, yeah.
That's just me. Alright, now, moving on to one that I haven't seen, I'm gonna get some paid for. I have not seen No Game, No Life. Layer Infinite Wisdom on me.
In my opinion, it is overrated, and the whole... main, well, it's overall a really good show. Just
overrated.
It needs to be longer. Yeah, it's a bit overrated and definitely needs to be longer. They came out with a movie that I haven't seen, but it just takes its premise is there's these two characters that never lose at games, and then it just takes that to a whole new world. Literally. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's good. It's good.
Moving on to another one that I haven't seen, but you two have, is Konosuba.
Okay. Like, literally, Kyle, no one's gonna hate you for not seeing No Game, No Life, but everyone's gonna, like, if anyone watches this video, they're going to crap on you for not seeing Konosuba.
Yeah.
It is hilarious, and probably one of the biggest recent animes, to be honest.
It probably came out when I was in basic, so if it's
was that before that?
Yeah, this was like really early 2016, I think. I think it's winter.
Okay. All right, and now moving on to a super good anime, in my opinion, Guilty Crown.
All right. Now, the first half
is beautiful.
was so good. But then they completely ruined it until like
fucking last 2 episodes.
Yeah, last 2 episodes. Because they made the main character completely unlikable until the last 2 episodes after like the first half.
I think
then they just made him like amazing. Oh yeah, they definitely did that on purpose.
Like,
What's this thing? Get rid of it! Kill it! What's it doing?
Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge!
Alright.
I want to see what that thing does when it gets to 0. Oh, it's a bomb.
Oh. Alright, now we're at 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay, this is the Netflix anime.
Yeah.
It's okay. It was surprisingly okay.
I really liked it. Like,
yeah, like
I didn't like all of the characters. Like, I liked most of them, but not all of them. Main character, just completely funny and loved him.
Meliodas is pretty good.
Yeah, Meliodas.
Personally, I thought the small little mini season they did, Signs of a Holy War, they should have just made the second season right there and then, and it would have received so much. It just would have been so much better received.
Yeah.
It had amazing fights, good humor,
great character development.
great character development. I think for certain characters. I would say every character.
Like Elizabeth, amazing character development.
She
like
has some really good shit.
Like near the end of like the first season, it really got into that.
Yeah, it really got into all that, but the main character, Meliodas, I think got the most character development out of it all. Because of that final fight.
And one of the things I love about it, it doesn't like just pull
perfect.
crap out of nowhere. It kind of just like...
It was there the entire time. We just didn't really know about it yet because... It's trying to tell a fucking story. It's not gonna be perfect.
Alright. And now we're at one of the biggest memes ever.
JoJo! Holy shit!
Personally, I loved JoJo until
Stardust
they introduced
Crusaders.
the stands. After they introduced the stands, it was a completely different show, and it was just a meme. The first season or so...
But what about the world?
Okay, that was a good meme, but the first season or so...
Yeah, it was actually really good. Let me flex for a while and get stronger that way.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't lie, that was a fucking meme.
Yeah, it was a spawn of a lot of memes, and that's why everyone loves JoJo.
Just
Suicide Island.
Okay, this is manga only. These next 3 are manga only.
I have not read this in a while. Is it ongoing?
I think it is. I saw it said completed, but holy fuck, if it is, you better be making something. Better be making something, man. You don't leave me with that shit. Okay, so essentially, Suicide Island is one of my personal favorites, but essentially, people who are super clinically depressed, there we go, in Japan are essentially sent to this island to go commit suicide. Because they've either attempted it and failed and been taken to the hospital, or they've been hurting themselves a lot. Holy balls, this takes character development to a new fucking level, if you ask me. This is my jam, right here. Because I read this when I was an angsty teen. And I just read the last couple chapters 2 weeks ago. Because I wanted to know if it ever ended. But, beautiful, beautiful show. It needs an anime. It's one of those ones that truly deserve an anime, that just don't have one. Because that shit's good! If Welcome to the End, hey, got it. This show deserves it too, man. That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
Now moving on to the Korean full-color manga, The Gamer.
The Gamer. Personally, I loved it. Like, I don't really know what to say about it. Like,
it's hard to not spoil. but it's
Yeah,
also
like-
kind of hard to explain without you actually reading it yourself. Has
Yeah,
really
it's-
cool concepts to it.
Oh yeah, the premise is really good as well.
And for those of you out there who are like, does it take place inside of a game? Fuck no! It does not take place inside of a goddamn game.
Like, I feel like this was kind of bad to put on the list because it's hard to talk about without spoiling.
Yeah, it really is. And now here's the one that only me and Ethan have read, because y'all schmucks don't know what's good apparently. And
Hentai.
no, that's the Breaker
Oh,
and the
no, I
Breaker.
know, that's good.
The Breaker and the Breaker New Waves. You've read it?
No, I
Or
haven't.
am I alone? I'm alone here. Okay, so essentially, the Breaker and the Breaker New Waves is another martial arts one. It's very similar to Shinichi, the Mighty Disciple, and Baki the Grappler, but it isn't. It's got a bit of supernatural shit going on. It's not just a fucking battle, though. It's got some hard psychological shit. Like, I'm gonna have to drop, like, a small spoiler for the end of The Breaker, but just the connection between him and his teacher at the end, it was pretty fucking heartbreaking.
Right.
You guys haven't seen it, and the Breaker New Waves just continued that, and it was like it was like reading a fall from grace from a certain character and the rise of a new phoenix, if that makes any sense. Just fucking fantastic.
And I added one to the end of the list just for the.
Oh,
memes.
I'm adding 2 more.
Oh, okay. Pasta. Italia. I'm not gonna lie. Back in like I think it was 8th grade history, I actually passed like a World War II test only because I watched Italia. I'm not even joking about this. I actually passed a World War II test because of Italia. So
The show's
I
fucking
love
great.
the show.
Name all the
Oh
countries.
yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think the English dub is actually the only way to watch fucking Italia too.
Oh yeah, English dub is the only way to watch this.
The stereotypes of the voices are just beautiful. And
Yeah.
it brings in truly like the best fucking voice actors, which I'm really jealous of my friend Destiny. She's met almost every Italia voice actor and like got their autograph.
Listen, let me in. Let me in.
All
Alright, we're good. Move.
Just let me touch you.
I just want to love you, nothing more.
Just let me
Alright,
touch
now,
you.
Now we've added some more onto the list.
2 more. These ones do not have manga whatsoever either, and are made by the exact same person. The first one is none other than Gurren Lagann.
14-year-old boobs. I mean, what?
She's 16. 16, Adam.
At the very beginning, she is 14.
And at the very end, she's 21.
Exactly.
Shut up. Let me enjoy my fan service.
And then,
In peace.
But Kyle, if you kiss her, you know what happens.
You die?
Exactly.
Fucking cursed. But the story's really good. It's mechs. It's my favorite mech anime. The only one I really like watching. At that.
Yeah, like I'm not big on mechs, but
Neither am I.
this
I
show
thought
really
that-
got me.
Sorry for all you hardcore Gundam fans, but I'm just not into mechs all that much. I think it's because it just wasn't your average mech. It wasn't anything like Evangelion or Mobile Suit Gundam, shit like that.
Yeah, it doesn't like fully focus on the mechs. It's more about the story than, hey, big robot.
Yeah, it's like. But the thing about these stories is created by this guy who just doesn't write a manga is at the very end of the story it goes batshit crazy.
Yeah.
So batshit crazy, and it's just a fucking game. Now moving on to Kill la Kill.
The tighter, the better.
The tighter the better is right. Kamui no Sannikes!
Okay, the dub is actually amazing.
The dub for both is pretty good. But Kill la Kill knew what the fuck it was. It knew where the hell it was going, and it knew how it was getting there, boy. And it was just fucking hilarious watching it. Glorious.
Yeah, like honestly,
It is fan service paradise. Has a good story along with it. The
the
plot.
the humor is just,
humor. Just
like it knows where it stands. It makes
why are
fun
you
of
wearing
itself.
such a slutty sailor uniform? I didn't ask to wear this goddamn thing. It won't come off. Just the fucking moment you meet Senketsu in that story. Put me on. Wait, what the hell? What are you doing to me? Why are you taking off my clothes? Just shut up and put me on. No, I don't want to put you on. You're putting me on.
Yeah, and then like the
So
final
fucking-
arc is like so serious, and it's just
Oh
makes
god.
it so good.
It makes it so perfect. And it kept that humor in the final arc. Oh, fuck.
All right, and now that was the end of the list. But before we
Is there
end this,
anyone that we want to add on real quick that you can think
I
of
know
off the
one
top
that
of
we
your head?
need.
What is it?
It's a 2016 meme. We need Boku no Pico. Give your official rating out of 10 right now.
Ah! Ah!
With the negatives.
Toaster.
Give me an honest rating.
Toaster. That's my rating. Is toaster.
All right, mine is ice cream. Gay ice cream licking.
Mine's
Chicks with dicks. Chicks with dicks out of 10.
Ethan be all for that.
Yeah, where's Ethan?
Yeah, where is he? He likes food and Ari.
All right, and I guess that's all for this video.
Hold on. Now,
Oh, wait, do you have more?
Before we end this out, I gotta ask, favorite anime attack?
Oh god. All right, mine is they're both from Kenichi. It's the Seikuken and Kenichi's what's it called, Mobiyoshi.
Mobiyoshi. That
Those are like my all-time favorite because Seikuken, it's so overpowered.
Which Seikuken? Which Seikuken?
How do you pronounce it?
Is
Like
it
the second stage.
Rashu?
Yeah, Rashu Seikuken. I only said Seikuken because I can't remember how to pronounce it.
God, it gets so... The third one's even harder to pronounce. It is like Don Rashun Seikuken. And it's like, why? Why?
I feel like the third was a bit too overpowered. That's why I went with second.
I thought the third was still pretty cool. When you think about it, the third wasn't actually overpowered. It was just the way they tried phrasing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now what's yours, Kyle?
No, I want to hear Derek's.
Oh, Derek.
I'm still thinking.
Wait, I know what Derek's is.
What?
Clothes breaker.
How did I know How did I know that was gonna come out of your mouth for what Derek's favorite was?
Probably.
As soon as you said that, I was like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
It's gotta be one of them, at least in top
Derek,
five.
you like the later version where he can do it without touching them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, did you hear about the new season? High School
yeah.
DxD Hero.
No,
It's actually a play on words because the H stands for hentai and the ending ERO goes for ero,
Yeah.
which basically means like perverted in Japanese.
Yep.
I love it. Alright, Derek, do you have an actual answer?
Not yet, no.
Another jump cut, Kyle! Quickly!
What is it, Derek?
From Deep Gaming, Alan Walker's Brown Clown. I love
Is it?
that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Come on, mine shouldn't be that hard if you... Adam, I know for a fact you read at least the last couple chapters of this one for when it was ending, so you should know it. Because it was like, holy shit! Finally! When it was used.
Final Gets You Got 10 show?
God, no!
I don't know.
God, no.
I can't think of the manga.
You were heading on the right track. It's from Bleach.
Oh wait, Final Getsuga Tensho wasn't near the end. I'm retarded. That was the Aizen fight.
That was the Aizen fight where Mugetsu was involved, and yeah, Mugetsu was bullshit. I personally like Mugetsu, but it's pretty bullshit. But no, like, it's from Bleach.
And I think.
Derek, do you think you know it? I know you watched Bleach
Yeah.
and read some of it.
Yeah, what about it?
Do you think you know what my favorite fucking attack is in all of anime?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna take a guess here. I don't know what it's called, but it's Gein's one thing. Like,
Gin Chimaru?
Yeah.
No. I hate Gin so much.
Okay, Izudu. The guy that can make his sword, like, weigh pretty much infinite amount of weight.
You're thinking Gin.
No. Izudu, his sword, I forget what it is. Let me look.
Oh, okay, fuck it. I'm done with this guessing game.
Yeah, what is it?
It's Ichigo's Grand Resero. Because he mixed it with Getsuga Tensho. And it's like, oh, thank God you finally got something new.
It's Izudu Kira. His Zanpakuto is called. Let me see.
Jeez,
It's
Alright.
Alright, but, that... Okay, now, best waifu.
Best waifu, Momo from To Love Ru.
Are you
No
being
questions
serious?
asked. It's either Momo from To Love Ru, Misaka Mikoto from a certain magical index. It's one of those two. One of those two for sure.
Derek, best waifu.
I can't tell you. I have too many.
Just pick one or two. Like I picked two because I
That's
couldn't
hard.
pick one. Just pick two, like random ones.
It's hard to pick 100, okay?
It's hard to pick 100.
Just leave me alone.
Just leave me alone.
Leave me
Sleepy
alone.
Dragon. Sleepy Dragon from Hearthstone. We figured it out, Kyle.
God damn it.
That's number one waifu. Just leave me alone. The 412 taunt.
Oh god. That 412 ton, I obviously turned him on.
The Dark Knock.
Fucking Mind's a tie between Ryuko Matoi and fucking Kisara Nanjo. Because, you know, sassy bitches.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, Kisara from
Kenichi, yeah. She's a sassy bitch.
Yeah, she's best girl from Kenichi, but my tie of waifus is definitely Momo from To Love Ru or Misaka Mikoto. Derek. No, just like in the end credits, just put a long list of waifus.
Put a long list.
Them down.
Oh god. Okay, I'll make one for you.
Start writing a list, and Kyle can like edit them in text.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, that'll end this.
Oh, I got one more.
Oh, what is it, buddy?
Favorite anime, like, for games.
Favorite anime game?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Danganronpa for sure. Danganronpa.
Shit. Personally, for me,
Oh wait.
I'm gonna actually roll Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That game is fun as shit.
Wait.
Xenoverse 2.
Oh.
Xenoverse 2.
I was expecting you to go with Naruto.
Oh, fuck no.
Can I only
Just
pick?
all the good games.
Can I pick more than one?
Yeah, sure.
Cause like honestly, Persona is such a good series.
Not a fan of Persona,
Like,
to be honest.
I love it so much.
Does
Like
not.
Danganronpa and Persona are tied for me. 5 was good, but my favorite's probably 4.
Was not a big Persona guy.
It's a long game, very story driven. A lot of dialogue. Same with Danganronpa.
Alright. I think that'll wrap this up.
Wait, Derek didn't give his answer.
Oh yeah, Derek, what is your answer?
Personally, I'd have to say, like, I haven't played much of them. I have pirated it, the East Chronicles. It's like
Kyle?
YS and then Chronicles.
I'd leave that out, Kyle. Derek, you're kind of not supposed to say that you, did that.
Oh well.
Oh well,
I'd retry without saying that you did that.
not caring.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Because
it's
Kyle's
whatever.
a cop now.
Oh well. I'm gonna censor that out though. Bet your ass I will!
No, just cut out this entire, like, short portion.
Nah, I'm gonna keep the short version of, like, random question and answer.
Cut out my question.
But, straight up, we'll probably do more reviews of anime in the future, do top 10s and shit.
Yeah, like, honestly, if you want top 10s...
We can
Those
produce
are-
those. Those are easy as shit to make.
Yeah.
We're just lazy. I have a 3-day weekend, so I'm gonna be working on some stuff.
Yeah, like, the hardest part about top 10s, in my opinion, is actually making up my mind on what the top 10 is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's and maybe sometimes finding good quality pictures
Yeah.
and video clips.
Or copyright.
Fuck-
Honestly,
fuck
probably
the copyright.
copyright.
We're a small YouTube channel. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, like, back on my old YouTube channel, I tried to do a couple of top 10s and just copyright.
Yo,
Yeah,
fuck
it's not
you,
like we make
copyright.
money anyways.
Yeah, it's not like we make money. Why do you care, YouTube? But yeah, straight up, expect more like anime reviews, top 10s, and more in the future. If you have any ideas for other bigger videos like this, for like movies, music, or whatever, go for it.
What if we just, like, adapt our channel and, like, an anime and gaming channel? Like, we cover more anime topics as well.
I think
'Cause, like,
that,
typically... Well, and
that-
skits. Obviously more skits.
yeah, I'm actually gonna work on a skit this weekend from in my dorm room. So that's gonna be something. It's gonna explain what happened to the emo faggot after Naruto Uzumaki. So that's something to look forward to. So yeah, that'll wrap up this video. We'll catch you all next time.